Rockstar Games have just started the new event week for Christmas, and as expected, this will include a bunch of different things. So yeah, without wasting any more time, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's dive into it. The first thing that we need to discuss is when this event will end, and apparently this event will be running for the next 3 weeks. So over the course of these 3 weeks, the only thing that we could really see changing might be some of the bonus money and potentially some discounts, and other than that, a lot of these things will stay the same. Of course, with that new DLC that we got last week, there is some new drip-fed vehicles added to the game. If you have GTA Plus, you will have already seen these vehicles and potentially even got them. We got the Vapid FMJ Mark V and the ProGen Luiva, which I probably pronounced wrong. I got GTA Plus to get both of these vehicles, and let me just tell you, they are both incredible. This FMJ Mark V is probably my favorite one because it can have access to the HSW upgrades, and with these upgrades applied, it is still extremely easy to handle and control. So if you can also get the HSW upgrades on your console or PC, this FMJ Mark V is easily my go-to choice. Next up, a sort of unlock is this Rockstar propaganda gift. If you have been subscribed to Rockstar's mailing list, either by doing this recently or you have been before, you will receive the red festive tree hat within 72 hours of logging in, and this will be available between now and December 31st, so a nice little clubbing unlock. There is some returning holiday content. The snow will be returning on December 23rd all the way up until the 29th. I know the majority of players just hate the snow. It makes driving completely horrible, and sometimes I also wish that Rockstar just made it over a few days, maybe 1 or 2, for example over Christmas and potentially over New Year's Eve. The Yeti Hunt will be back, the Gooch as well, the Weasel Plaza Shootout, the Ecola Happy Holidays Hauler, and festive modes including snowball fights and the Entourage Remix. I believe this will be the festive Entourage Remix, which is also really cool. All of these festive things are really fun when you guys get to experience them. This Ecola Happy Holidays Hauler is really nice as well, always a good time. There is also some festive gifts, which will be available from the 23rd all the way up until January 7th. First up, the Season's Greetings sweater, the New Year Fireworks bodysuit, the Snowball Launcher, Candy Cane, the Firework Launcher with 20 firework rockets, and complete refills of snacks, armor, and ammo. So by the looks of this, it will just be a login unlock. As long as you log into GTA Online anytime between this date, you will get these things. A really nice bonus, lasting all the way up until January 7th, will actually be on the Clucking Bell Farm raid. So if you do complete this raid as a leader, you will get a one-time payment of $500,000. So for the first time doing it, you are essentially making 1 mil. And then if you complete it again, or even as your first time but as an associate or bodyguard, you will get another $500,000. So just playing this with a friend or something back to back will get you a huge sum of money. Definitely worth doing, and you will be able to do this all the way through January 7th, so plenty of time to take advantage. Rockstar have also seemingly brought back the VIP Gold tier rewards for the mansion properties, so you can get a $2 million off all 3 of the Pricks luxury real estate mansions and the Black Rockstar Varsity crew neck. This will also be available all the way up until January 7th. Because this event week is technically 3 weeks long, all the way through this holiday period, we have a list of these weekly challenges, so we already know what to expect. So first of all, if you guys complete each of these weeks, you will receive $300,000 and the Krampus sweater, so it might be worth getting this, especially if you like your clothing items. Well, this week, if you guys sell $100,000 across all businesses, that will be 1 weekly challenge. That should be really straightforward. From December 23rd to the 29th, if you win 4 adversary modes, you will also complete a weekly challenge. And then from the 30th of December to January 7th, just complete the Clucking Bell Farm raid as a leader. At long last, to get onto some bonuses from this event, we first of all have a double money bonus on the community series, 4 times with GTA Plus. The weed sell missions will also be doubled, and this will also include the nightclub goods from that, so potentially really nice. And there is also double money on the featured series, which is Overtime Rumble. So yeah, at least in my opinion, this weed sell mission bonus will be huge, especially if you guys have the Smoke on the Water shop from the Car Wash DLC. You will get that really nice 35% bonus on the sell missions, and now with the Mansions DLC, you could potentially boost the product as well, making even more money faster. For discounts, we have a free Super Volito Carbon from Elitist Travel. This will be available on the 23rd to the 29th, so in a few days time this will become available, and you can get it for completely free. Always worth it for a free vehicle. For a 40% discount, we have the Weed Farm businesses, which also includes its upgrades and modifications. Definitely worthwhile getting one. one. All of these vehicle discounts as well, some really nice cars in fact, the Karen S95, the Italy GTB as well, and potentially even the Insurgent are really nice. Here are also the gun van discounts. We can get a 40% off the Service Carbine, an incredible weapon in GTA Online, and a 40% off for GTA Plus members on the stun gun. In terms of weekly money methods, we have the new FIB priority file. This is the brute force file, and all of these salvage yard robberies. Because it is sort of a special event week and festive themed, we do have a limited time special livery for the Vapid Click. So yeah, it is probably recommended if you guys have a salvage yard to complete these salvage yard robberies. I also like the fact that Rockstar made the low tier vehicle the claimable one, because it still means you can make a decent amount of cash by selling the other two, which will be a top tier vehicle and standard tier vehicle. At this point, we have some free cars. The first one inside the casino for the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle. This is the Bolocan Evizcerate. I believe this vehicle actually costs a ton of cash, so getting it for completely free is very nice. But in terms of its performance, I never really liked this one. I definitely think it looks cool, so nice to have in your garage or something, or even now on the podium display at your mansion property. But other than that, I would not really recommend it for driving. And the second free vehicle is inside the LS Kami prize ride. This will be the Pifto Comet Safari, wrapped in a limited time trees camo livery. If you want to get this, you just need to win one race, so yeah, it should be really straightforward and probably worth it for that limited time livery. At this point, we have some of the test track vehicles. We have Simeon's Auto Shop. A lot of these vehicles do have the limited time liveries, 100% worth checking out. As you can see on screen, they do look really nice, and also remember you can go ahead and test drive them if you need to. This is then followed by the LS Kami test track, and this pretty much looks quite standard. The Classy Vamos, the 770, and the Vapid Click, with the HSW test ride being the Sentinel XS. Still by any means not bad, and probably worth test driving. There is also the Luxury Autos dealership, which will have the two new vehicles this week. Unfortunately, you cannot test drive them here, but they still look incredible on display, and they might even have some different upgrades already pre-applied, so you might want to purchase them directly from here. And last but not least for this event, we have the time trials. We have the new premium race called Arms Race. The standard time trial is Great Ocean Highway, and the HSW time trial is Textile City to Stab City. So yeah, in total, I do think this event looks really nice. I like the bonus money and some of these discounts. I just really hope that Rockstar do shuffle around some of the bonus money and discounts over these next few weeks. I have got a really strong feeling that that will happen. And of course, over these next few weeks as well, we can still expect some drip-fed vehicles from the DLC, potentially keeping the game even more fresh. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to hear what you guys think about this week or 3 weeks. Do you like the bonus money or all of these festive things returning? Just having that Clucking Bell farm raid as well with that extra $500,000 payout or $1 million payout if you run it back to back should be a really nice potential way to make some cash. I think another thing that I am really looking forward to see, or at least unlock, will be the festive gifts. In terms of the clothing items, the New Year Fireworks bodysuit sounds really nice. I do not believe I have this yet on this character. And also the snowball launcher, I think I also do not have that. And I think a really underrated festive gift is the refill of snacks and ammo, but especially the armor, because this will completely fill all of your armor slots. I have always wondered why we cannot actually do that and only select one thing and completely max it out. Hopefully that makes sense, but yeah, it's just never made sense in my mind why we can't. It would be really nice and useful in missions. But yeah, if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like on this video. I always do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Bye guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.